Grand Rising, happy Saturday morning. It's supposed to be another cloudy, off and on, rainy, sunny day. Altogether, they're saying. The sun is in and out as the clouds covers it. Right now, it's out again. Very warm and humid here in southern Texas, agricultural zone 9A, 9B. In the Houston burbs, regenerative life wanes, micro food forest, aquaponics section, large aquaponics section that continues to grow. I have two more large systems just like these two to set up, taking my time, waiting for sales to get the very large 300-gallon Rubbermaid tubs. And as I sit here enjoying my growing of food, vegetables, fruit, delicious bluegill fish, all organically in a solar powered aquaponic systems, all organic. And I got something on my mind. And what's on my mind is that we as Americans have allowed ourselves to be controlled by capitalism. That's right, by capitalism. You see, the big corporations are controlling us. They control how we live with these very expensive, high interest rate 30-year mortgages. They control how we make our money by telling us that we have to work until we get 65, 67 years old, and then we, unfortunately, a lot of us don't make it that long. And we die. We're controlled by them telling us that we shouldn't grow our own food. They're telling us that we shouldn't grow our own food. Ain't that beautiful? This is a rose from a sweet potato that's growing aquaponically, that continues to grow. And all these slips are from this one sweet potato plant. So they tell us that all we need to do is work, go to work 5 days, 6 days a week, and they will provide all of our needs, from food to power, everything. They're controlling you. Beautiful sun just came back out. Look at this beautiful corn growing aquaponically. Beautiful. They control you. They control you. They get you brainwashed. They make you codependent on them. Because they don't want you growing your own food. They don't want you making your own power via solar. They don't want you harvesting your own water. Because if you do that, you no longer depend on corporations and the government to take care of you. You no longer need to work 60, 70 hours a week just to pay your mortgage, just to pay your high mortgage, just to pay your high rent, just to pay your very high utilities that they're supplying you with. They keep you hooked to the system. They keep you hooked to the system by telling you, oh, don't worry about growing your own food. We'll grow food for you. And you just go to the big fancy box store and buy it at a very exorbitant price. You're getting food that's toxic, sprayed with toxic fertilizers and herbicides and pesticides. So it's time for us to start thinking outside the box. They don't want you to be independent. They don't want you to use your brain. They want you to be robots. They want you to get up, go to work every day, and go back home, sleep, and do it again the next day. They don't want you growing your own food. They don't want you harvesting your own solar power. They don't want you harvesting water. They don't want you doing this. They don't want you doing this right here. This is time. I gotta put another hammock up for this one. I got another one growing over here. And this one's getting nice and big in this hammock. They don't want you doing this. Growing your own food. They want to keep you working and working as a capitalist sheep until you pass away. They want to get all the money they can from you by keeping you codependent. Do you want to be codependent? Do you want to wait on the system, corrupt system, to feed you, supply you all your vegetables, fruit, and protein? Do you want to wait for the system to supply you all your very expensive electricity on the grid? It's time to start thinking outside the box, people. It's time to start thinking outside the box. To start being more self-sustainable in all ways. You can be self-sustainable anywhere. You can be self-sustainable right in the city. You can be self-sustainable right in the suburbs. You can be self-sustainable on your own rural land. It doesn't matter where you are right now. You can grow food anywhere. You can harvest power anywhere. The goal is to change your mindset and to become more self-sustainable. Stop being codependent sheep. Because at the end of the day, ain't nobody coming to save us. Ain't nobody coming to save you. If you experience some of these disasters like I have, hurricanes, rare Arctic freezes, large power outages, you will know the government can't save everybody in a disaster. We have to learn how to save ourselves. We have to. You guys have a nice Saturday morning. Remember, detox, meditate, ground, manifest, think outside the box, use your own mind. Drink today's tea, find today's tea. Regenerative to Life Wayne coming to you from his microfood forest. Y'all have a nice day. A nice morning, I should say.